Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Word Girl, and I am here. And yes, I see what you're doing, a king. Welcome, Colonel as well is here. Hello, hello, hello. And we are camping. We are now in the forest. We have left the Mad Hatter's garden. We have our campfire. We'll just say this is a little campfire over here. And we are in the forest. We are camping. I've got my camping hat on, and we have lots of projects to work on. Yes, and King, I saw what you did with those emojis, and if you're not able to see it, I'm going to show it on the screen. I took a screenshot, honestly. And I am going to show that. This is very funny. Where is it? There we go. Oh no, it's still gone. Okay. Here it is. So, King used the emojis to put handsome co-host's face, someone's tie, the shorts, and the sneakers. That's a hilarious picture. And most creative. Thank you to King for doing that. I did not think to do something like that before. Alrighty, so let me get the clicky started because I muted it. There we go. Also, I was supposed to, I keep on trying to go into my keyboard. What is it? I forgot what it was really quick. Rocat, there we go. And I need to change the keyboard to not be these mad colors. I want to change them to be all green, I think, for the camping. That is quite bright. I think I'm going to turn it down a bit. Alright, there we go. I don't think that's too bold. The green keys, there we are. Alright, Colonel says preparing to shoot arrows in the forest. Yes. Hopefully not into any of the party members' rear end. Yes, so let's get some music started. Ah, it's loud. It's too loud. I forgot I had it loud because I was listening to something else. Okay, here we go. Alright. All good. Alright, I think we are ready now. So, anyways, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and we are here in the forest because it is time to go camping. If you don't know what camping is, basically we are part of Creative Camps. There is a popular camp, Camp NaNoWriMo. I do know NaNoWriMo has been kind of controversial as of late. So if you are a part of Camp NaNoWriMo, you are welcome here. If you're not a part of Camp NaNoWriMo, you are still welcome here. Regardless, we are doing lots of fun things in the community for writing and other creative projects. So everyone is free to hang out here and sprint along with us or just chat about what you're working on. Handsome co-host as well with his new sneakers will put in the chat a link if you would like to join my Discord server. We are actually running camp activities in the Discord server. So that is one of the things that I am going to do today on the stream. Let me go to the campgrounds where we are. Today is day 4 of camp, and every day I've been posting activities for camp. Today's activity is called Seeking Wildlife. Seeking Wildlife. And let me open this info. I'm going to hide that. Okay, here we go. Alright, so if you would like to join, feel free to click the link Handsome Co-host put in the chat, but if not, no worries. You can still partake in the events over here. So this is the, today's activity is called Seeking Wildlife. It is a little activity where I will read it. We've settled in, met each other, and gathered in a communal cabin. If you don't know about any of these things, it's okay. These are events that were happening in the server. But now it's time to explore nature. Take a look around. What would you like to do? Behind each tree, inside each bush, under each rock is a creature that brings a prompt along with it to consider for your project. Feel free to seek out as many creatures as you'd like. You can always come back to the scene whenever you want. So we are going to do some polls in the chat to see what you guys would like to do. And then we will use those for our prompts as we sprint. Colonel says, I'm wondering what Wordy is doing in the forest, hunting bunnies and spiders. No. I'm sure Colonel would appreciate being in the forest with me today, because later on we do have our game, and he is probably planning on bringing out some kind of bunnies or spiders or spider bunnies. I don't know what he has planned for us. But I'm going to put up a poll. And you guys have now done your daylight savings, correct? So I believe in about 3 hours from now, it's like 3 hours and 15 minutes, will be the time for me to go. And oh no, I've given him an idea now. It will be almost time for me to go and to the game. All right, the first choices are look under a rock, peer into the bush, glance up in the tree, or stare into the stream. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 altogether, I think. So I'm gonna put the first 4 into this poll. Alrighty, and we're going to run this poll for about 5 minutes as we chat a bit. What would you like to inspect? Would you like to look under the rock, peer into the bush, glance up in the tree, or stare into the stream? And while you are thinking about that, feel free to click the poll in the chat. If you don't have access to it for some odd reason, feel free to just put your choice in the chat as words, and I will still consider what you have to say. So, in the meantime, while that is happening, I need to probably change my desktop. My desktop has still remained with the will-o-wisp symbol ever since we were in February. But I should probably put a forest or something there. Put the campground there or something like that. Probably. Let's see. Maybe I could put... Ooh, that is bright. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. I might change it. But we will see what we would like to inspect. Christ Rider is here! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream, Christ Rider. How are you? And welcome to the campgrounds. We are in the middle of trying to figure out what we want to do in the forest. Do we want to inspect the rock, the bush, the tree, or the stream? It looks like all of them are tied right now, except for the bush, which has 0 votes. We will see what happens. We still have a couple of minutes left on the sprinting clock. Well, not sprinting clock. The polling clock? I don't know. But while we are waiting for that, speaking of sprinting clock, I'm gonna try to see how long the sprint is gonna last anyway after the thing that we are going to encounter. After we choose what our encounter, we will know how long we will sprint for. Oh, Christ Rider has redeemed Golden Egg! And I forgot to disable Golden Egg. Golden Egg was for Easter, but there is one more left after Easter. So Christ Rider, I will get your Golden Egg together. Hold on one moment. I am going to go ahead and disable the Golden Egg. Thank you so much to everyone who has redeemed the Golden Egg. Alright, while we are waiting for the poll, here's the Golden Egg, and this is for Christ Rider. We will see the last thing in the Golden Egg, which is all these other golden eggs that were already taken. But the last thing was the Rice Krispies bunny. So thank you to Christ Rider for redeeming our final Easter treat. And it is the candy bunny. As you guys probably know, I am allergic to chocolate. This might have a little bit of chocolate in it, but it's probably white chocolate. And it is a Rice Krispies treat bunny that is like white cream with strawberry pink and Rice Krispies inside. So thank you so much to Christ Rider for redeeming the final Golden Egg left over from Easter. Our poll is about to end, so we're going to spin this spinny wheel and see how long we're going to sprint for once we receive our final encounter. 11 minutes are going to be on the sprinting clock for you. Una is here. Hola, how are you today? I see. Stream has edged out. It is beating all of the other choices. Bush still has 0 choices. Well, Stream is the winner. And congratulations to those of you who wanted to check the stream. We will see how we are going to check the stream. And we are going to put a sprinting clock up so that we can sprint for 11 minutes while we check the stream. Okay. Alright, so let's first inspect and see what the stream even means. Okay. We did not look under the rock, we did not peer into the bush, we did not glance up in the tree. Instead, we stared into the stream. And this is our prompt. The peaceful gurgling of the traveling water calms you as you spot movement just below the bubbles. The shape of a fish you've never seen before emerges from the deep. Its intricate pattern mesmerizes you as it dances and splashes about. In an instant, it leaps up, slaps its tail against the water, and darts off out of sight. What does this occurrence or the highlighted keywords bring to mind? Consider it for your project. And I am going to copy paste this and put it in the chat. Now the highlighted words, I'm going to put stars around. The highlighted words are gurgling, deep, pattern, and mesmerize, I believe. No, it's dances, not mesmerize. Dances, dances, dances. Una says, I couldn't vote, but the stream is what I chose. Nice. Christ Rider says, I don't like Adventure April, but I forgot about Camp NaNoWriMo, especially with the way they do stuff now. Think hearing about what happened left a bad taste in my mouth. Yes, I totally understand. So that's what I said. You weren't here at the beginning of the stream, but I said I am doing camp regardless of if it's nano or not. I am aware that camp, I'm aware that NaNoWriMo as an organization is very controversial right now. And what I'm doing is just still hosting an event that is fun in this space for writers, whether they are doing Camp Nano or not, whether they are still associating with NaNoWriMo or not. They are still welcome to participate in any kinds of creative camps that I run, because I am all about unity and I want everybody to be able to enjoy, have fun, and continue the creative traditions even if they are not associating with certain organizations. Also, I know Adventure April, I'm going to try to do it, but it's not for everybody. They're trying to open it up more to writers this time as well, because this time, I don't know if you know, but they are allowing short stories as well as adventures. So even if you are not writing if you're not writing an RPG one-shot or something like that, you can still participate in an Adventure April with a short story based on adventures. So if that sounds interesting, Price Rider, you can feel free to do that. But if you're still not doing that, it's fine. You can still, whatever creative projects you're working on, you can still hang out with us as we sprint, do prompts, all kinds of things still in this space. King says, I like how the gurgling is described as peaceful. Yeah, it sounds like an oxymoron, because when you hear gurgling, you're like, wait, what? Is this scary? What's about to happen? But then it's like, okay, it says it's peaceful, so I guess I could imagine it being peaceful. I just wanted to make these sentences really evocative, and I don't know what they will trigger in your own mind when it comes to your work, but I want to be inclusive to all the different genres and everything that people are doing. Some people aren't doing words. Some people are, even when I was more active in NaNoWriMo and more people were doing NaNoWriMo, a lot of people in my community were saying, you know, I'm working on goals that aren't necessarily all based on word count. I might be trying to do art. I might be trying to like edit something, and the word count thing just isn't the format that can be conducive to every single, you know, project that somebody could be working on. So that's why I'm always trying to be open to all the projects. Just whatever creative project you're working on, feel free to do it. And I thought it was a peaceful version to refer to what I imagined. Yes. By the way, Samar is also here. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Samar says, my cat was meowing at the phone. Meow, meow, meow. Back to you. Speaking of Samar, Samar's birthday is today. So everybody wish Samar a happy, happy birthday today. But yeah, Samar in my server, when I told Samar about my Tiberian stream, which I'm going to tell you guys about now, if you guys want to watch my stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I am supposed to be streaming with Tiberian64, who I will give a shout out now. Tiberian. He hangs out in the chat sometimes. I took a lot of lessons from him for chess, and he's a cool streamer. He's an author as well, and he's a streamer, and he does chess and all kinds of things. So please do follow Tiberian64. Check out his channel, and he should be on my stream tomorrow. We are doing a collab stream, and yeah, it's gonna be quite fun. Let me show you guys the flyer. It's quite a hilarious flyer, by the way. If I can bring it up, where is it? It came up on the wrong screen. There we go. There we go, everybody. So it may be April now. March Madness may be over, but the Fools have just begun because it's April Fool's still. And yes, I wanted to stream on April Fool's. I unfortunately could not. Too much stuff was happening, but we're celebrating April Fools all throughout the month. It's not going to be completely crazy time, but it is going to be some fun shenanigans in between things. And in addition to camp, we're going to have some silly times. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we are going to check out with Tiberian 64 on the stream. We're going to do lots of fun stuff, talk about stuff, and of course, there's going to be camp and all kinds of other things like that. So, do check out that if you would like tomorrow. Follow the channel if you're not already so you can get notified when we go live. But yes, speaking of that, when I announced that in the server, I guess Samar was saying, will there be belated birthday shenanigans for me? Because Samar did not think that I was going to stream today. I did not know if I was going to stream today or not, but I was going to try my best to. I've wanted to stream every single day in April. Unfortunately, that already can't happen. But I'm gonna try to do what I can. Things have been kind of hectic, but I'm gonna try to, because I know you guys like the streams, and I know you guys like to hang out and stuff. Let's see. Another idea now. Spider cat and not the fluffy kind, says Colonel. Samara says, I think she heard the alert and was like, it's wordy time. Yay. Swallowtail, of course, says, I would still pet Spider Cat. Swallowtail Trinket loves spiders. Samara says, why can't Spider Cat be fluffy? Tarantulas. Colonel says, tarantula fur can cause allergies in some. Well, cat fur can cause allergies too, can't they? King says, gotta get some work done, so I'm gonna lurk. Thank you so much to King. I appreciate you for stopping by. Much love, much success to you with whatever work you're doing right now. And thank you so much for the lurk. God bless and much love to you. I appreciate it. Samara says, that's because New World tarantulas have urticating itchy hairs as a defense. Yes, they do. But guess what? As somebody who has cat allergies, I would say that I don't think I've ever sneezed around a tarantula. But I have sneezed around cats. Alrighty. I think we've established that the sprint is going to be 11 minutes, and we are once again. I'm gonna pin this in the chat. Oh no, I can't pin it? Why? Why can I never pin my own stuff that I say? Oh my goodness, not like that. I don't want that pinned right there. It's too much. Okay. I don't understand why they're not allowing me to pin. Okay, never mind. Yes, the tarantulas have not kicked hairs at me. Thankfully not. Colonel says double whammy, irritating hairs for all. Yeah, okay, so basically the thing about it is cats, without even kicking hairs at me, I will sneeze if a cat is far away from me. Because cat hair just naturally drifts off of them a lot of times. And their dander is also allergen inducing. Because I've heard that even like hairless Sphinx cats, sometimes they still get dander, and some people who think, you know, they're hypoallergenic cats because they don't have any fur, sometimes they can still be allergic to the dander on their bald skin. The hair allergy thing is more like having an allergy to poison ivy or ant bites. I totally get it. I know. That's their defense. That is their defense, and I'm glad that I have never been defended at by a tarantula. Defended against, I don't know. But yeah, all I'm saying is that if the cat is, I will just let you know that I might be able to be deterred by a cat that's not trying to deter me. Like, you know how that's their defense, of course. But I'm saying there have been times where I'm like, I'm not even going into that room, because if I do, I will just have a sneezing fit. I will start itching, my eyes will water, and I just cannot. So it's almost like a defense, because unfortunately I'm allergic to cats. I mean, a lot of people aren't as severely allergic to cats. I'm not too severely allergic to cats, thankfully, but sometimes it can be really bad, especially if it's too many cats, or if the cat is too fuzzy and too shaggy and too sheddy. It will just disable me, basically, and I will just not, I will feel like I need to go somewhere and sit down. Unfortunate cats. Yeah. Samara says, my friend asked if he can camp on my land if he comes to visit because of cat allergy. Exactly. A lot of people might not understand, but cat allergies can be bad. In fact, my little sister is like, they were saying if she hangs around cats too much all the time, she could even like develop asthma or something from that, because she's not supposed to be around cats. Unfortunately, she loves cats though. She does not listen when they tell her to stay away from cats. She will love to pet cats, feed cats. I'm like, be careful, please. Daz the Pheasant is here. Bring a raptor with you to keep the cats at bay. Speaking of raptors, though, dinosaurs today. I don't know if Josiahsaurus will make an appearance in the stream, but it is also Josiahsaurus' birthday. Samar and Josiahsaurus are born on the same day, and that day is today. So, happy birthday to Samar, because Samar is in the chat. Do you know that I actually also made a very special... It's not a new redeem, but it's a redeem that already exists. It is called Someone Sing Something, which you guys know. At first, Someone Singing Something was Christmas songs, and I decided to finally change the Christmas song, because at first I would just disable it after Christmas, but now I changed the Christmas songs to just him humming normal little everyday things that he hums. But today I have added also to Someone Sing Something a high probability chance of you getting someone sing happy birthday. Because I know that there are some people with birthdays in the chat. Samara says, I was like, I can have a room they can't go in. And he was like, that's too much effort for you. Well, that too, but I will tell you that if I came to visit you, Samara, I probably would not stay in the house either. You know why? Because even if you have a room they cannot go in, there's evidence of them left behind. Unless you're going to literally vacuum the whole entire place. Just like completely vacuum everything. Like the walls, the sheets, the curtains, the carpet, whatever you have. Vacuum any chairs, furniture. I'm still gonna tell that there were cats in that room. I can literally smell cats, and I will sneeze even if there's no cat around, because I know there was the history of a cat. So basically, like, we all used to, his are mild. Okay, that's good. But we all used to volunteer in an animal shelter, because I know the brother you guys probably know, Wild Zoo Guy, he loves animals. He really loves wild animals, but the closest thing he could volunteer with was domesticated cats shelters. It was a really nice shelter. It still exists here, a local shelter. And we volunteered with him at first, everyone as a family. But my allergies were quite severe. My little sister's allergies were more severe. And we stopped coming along with them. But my mom, she continued to volunteer with him throughout his high school. And after that, they were like, they wanted her still volunteer. So she still does volunteer with them. But when she comes home, if she comes around me or my little sister, if she comes to my house or comes home or whatever, she will have to immediately take off the clothes that she wears to the shelter and wash them. Or put them in a box and put them in a place like in the basement or something. Because if you even come and sit down on the couch with those clothes... No. But my nose is getting stopped up just thinking about that. But thankfully, some people's allergies are not that severe. But we do love the cats. We do. Cats are nice. And cats come around the house and stuff too. But I just can't come too close in contact with them, or I don't know, have a sneezing fit for days. I don't know. Okay, anyways, you guys are probably ready for me to stop ranting and start the sprint, right? If you guys would like to join the Discord, feel free. That is where you can report your words to handsome co-hosts, robot friend, the Sprinto bot. The Sprinto bot will keep track for you of the words you are doing. But if you are not doing words, or if you would rather not join the server, no problem. You can still just chill out with us in the comfort of the Twitch chat. I'm actually going to go to the campgrounds, and we are going to go to the lakeside porch to sprint for 11 minutes. Alright, and once that clock starts on the server, I will start the clock right here. And we will be ready to go. Oh, feel free to let us know what you are working on in your neck of the woods, so to speak. Alright, the sprint has begun, everybody! 11 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Also remember that I'm gonna join with 0 words. Join. 0 words. Okay. Samara says, we had a girl in my English or French class, I remember the teacher, not the subject, who had bad allergies to something to the point where it was disturbing class, so the teacher sent her to the nurse's office with a note that she needed to see an allergist and maybe get allergy shots. Yeah. I've heard of people, there was people who have had such severe allergies, but they still want, like, a pet. So what they do is they take shots every day. I mean, like, not every day. Like, every month or so. Take shots so that they can be able to still live with their pet without, you know, being allergic to them. Christ Rider, by the way, you're still here. I'm about to take a bite of this bunny that you redeemed. Thank you so much for cracking the last golden egg. Christ Rider says, I'm trying not to create a temporal disaster again, fixing the last temporal catastrophe I had. Oh no, what kind of temporal disaster in your world? Thank you to Christ Rider for that. And it's time for me to start typing. I need to Samara says, what I'm about to redeem can be after the sprint. Okay, feel free to redeem it whenever you like. Price says, yeah, book is being edited. I am changing chapters around and adding new ones. Yeah, that can be a lot. Editing a book, especially if you were starting to reorder chapters. Because it's like, okay, so something, once you say, okay, well, Mike said this. And it's like, well, he didn't know that until the next chapter. Oops, I switched around. And that can, like you said, create time catastrophes, basically. Unfortunately, you're messing with the timeline! Okay. Well, much success to you, Christ Rider, with that, because that is a very daunting task. I know it is. I am going to be writing a bit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Samar has redeemed someone sing something, and he sung it. He sung the happy birthday song. I tried to make it a high probability of him singing it. And great success, says Samar. He was very loud, by the way, though. I'm so sorry for him being too loud. I wanted to make sure he wasn't too low. But that sounded really loud. 6:13 on the clock for all these printers out there. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alrighty, time is up. How many words did you manage to do with that sprint? I appear to have done 347 words. And there we go. And how are you all doing with your sprinting? In the meantime, as we wait for that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the gift wheel. Because Samara has redeemed a gift for the chat. For Samara's own birthday, Samara wants everybody else to get a gift. Colonel says I wrote one word. The bird is the word. What is happening with this? Let's see, chat. Something's blocking this chat box, or is it not? Haha! Swallowtail says the bird is 2 words. I'll see myself out. I'm just trying to figure out why this is not showing any chatting. Alright, let's see. This is the chat box, right? Alright, let's reset it. Alright, I don't know what was happening there, but it's back. Much difference shall be given to anything avian. Okay. All right, it's time for the gift, all right? All right, here we go. It's a new food for me to eat on the stream. What would you like it to be, Samar? If you don't know, let me know. I know the Dream got a lot of these things too, but I don't think that I got valid answers from Dream for some of these things. Eat tarantula? No. Colonel did not get the gift for the chat. Samar did. And if Colonel did, I don't know what I would say. Congrats to everybody for the words that you did during that sprint. Now I will do the next, we will do the next poll. All right. All right, so the next thing is puddle, cave, skies, or meadow. This poll is going to run for 5 minutes. These are the next 4 things that you can do in this little camp prompt. Would you like to inspect the nearby puddle, venture into the cave, fix your eyes on the skies, or explore the flowery meadow? Feel free to vote in the poll, which is in the Twitch chat, which should be over that way. But if you don't see it, or if you don't know how to access that, feel free to just tell me in the chat which one you would like. Would you like to inspect the puddle, a cave, the sky, or the meadow? We have 5 minutes to think about that decision. Swallowtail says, the scene I ended up writing turned out more disturbing than I expected. Oh no. Samar says, what sort of food to eat on stream are we talking? Well, you can suggest anything, Samar. You can suggest a tarantula, and if you do, I will either say no, or I will say, okay, I'll make something work. So feel free to let me know what you want me to do, and if I say no, I will just say no. Colonel says, there used to be a TV show here where an ex-marine went out and lived with tribal groups. One was an Amazonian tribe that ate tarantulas. Yes. As Samar says, they are edible. I just don't know if I want to eat them. But if you do say something like a tarantula, I might just do a creative workaround if I don't want to eat a real tarantula. Sushi says, Una. Cat, says Colonel. Samara says, like a one-time try it on stream. Yeah, it could be. Or it might become like a roasty toasty marshmallow or something like that. We don't know. Depends on what you suggest. Tarantula-shaped candy, says Swallowtail. Yeah, exactly. I would do something like that. I would probably make like a tarantula out of like gummy worm legs and like some kind of bonbon in the center. And then I would probably make it look really cute and show you guys on stream. I might even make it on stream. And then I will eat it. Because I did not want to eat a real tarantula. Sorry. That does sound adorable, yes. And I would probably take pictures of it, put it on social media, and not want to eat it because it looks too cute. But then I'd eat it anyway. Samara says, I am thinking prickly pear candy, but that can be pricey away from here, so I don't want to have to spend a lot. It's okay. If you suggest prickly pear candy, it might take me a while, but I will let you know when I finally do get the prickly pear candy. I've heard of it before. Sounds good. Sounds like it's going to be sour. Una says, the clerk at the dessert shop Why would anyone need a tarantula-shaped cake? You'd be surprised. I can get it on Amazon. It's not sour. Oh, cool. It's probably, is it sweet? Is it, I don't know. I'll have to figure out. Well, thank you to Samar for redeeming that, and I will try to eat it on stream. I also have to figure out the things that Dream redeemed. One of the things Dream redeemed was a so I was supposed to put a new candle for the stream, and Dream said a happy birthday candle because this was redeemed during someone's birthday shenanigans. And I actually already had a birthday candle because a lot of times when we do birthdays, instead of, where's my lighter? Oh no, I don't even know where the lighter went. Okay, well, a lot of times instead of actually blowing out the candles, we blow out this candle. Ah! Ugh, I just burnt my hand. But there's a birthday candle for you, Samar, because it's your birthday. Happy birthday. And Dream wanted me to bring a birthday candle onto the stream, so there it is. That was the gift for the chat, a new candle. There were some other things that Dream redeemed also I have to find. Often sickeningly sweet on its own, so they add citric acid. Samar says the baker. That's the 4th spider cake this month. There is taffy and gummies. Both are good. Alright, so which one would you like me to do? The taffy or the gummies? I will let you choose. Or unless you're letting me choose, then I will choose. By the way, the poll is over and the winner is Cave. So we are going into the cave. It looks like Puddle got a vote, but Skies and Metal got no votes. I can choose, but both are good. Well, thanks for assuring me that both are good. All right, so we are going to venture into the cave this time. And this is what happens when we venture into the cave, okay? The walls are damp. You hear your breath echoing all around you. Fear settles in, but Fear settles in, but you're uncertain exactly as to why. Each step sounds louder than the first, and you try your best to be quiet. Why do you feel the need for such caution? It's almost as if you know something dangerous lives here. Suddenly, a misstep, and your foot lands upon a branch. Crack! You stifle your breath and stand as still as possible. You hear a rustling, a low groan, then a loud, otherworldly growl. A horrific roar. You run as fast as you can out of the cave. What on earth could that have been? Now, what does this occurrence or the highlighted keywords bring to mind? Consider it for your project. So I'm going to copy this and put it in the chat. I don't know why they're not allowing me to pin it. Probably because these are too lengthy. The character limit has been reached. Okay. I'll just say at the roar part, because we know after the roar part you run out of the cave. I'll try to pin. See, it must be such a lengthy post that it can't pin. Well, that's that. And that is your prompt for this time. Let's see how long we're gonna sprint for. Minutes. Alrighty. Okay, and if you guys would like to join the Discord, we are meeting today at the lakeside porch to sprint because it's camp. And we are going for 17 minutes. Feel free to join the Discord if you'd like. If not, no worries. I'm going to join with same words. And don't worry about joining if you don't want to, because you can always wait for the clock to start, because I will start it right when the clock starts in the Discord server. So we'll be sprinting for the same amount of time. Also, hey, what was I about to say? Oh yes, Ko-fi bot is in the chat. If you would like to support me or my projects, feel free to click the link in the chat, and fun things can happen when you do donate while I'm live streaming. You can see fun things happen, and you can spin the donation wheel. It's almost time for the sprint to start. All right, the sprint begins. 17 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Much success with your projects, whatever you're working on. And if you're not sprinting, no worries. Feel free to keep on chatting in the chat. I'm still here. Yes, I saw. Thank you. I will take those into consideration that you sent. Okay, yep. Thank you so much. Samara says, the feline in whose house I dwell demands food. Feed the little kitties. Also, do eat some food yourself if you need to. cookie at 4 a.m. doesn't count? No, it does not, Samar. Okay. Hooey. As Swallowtail said earlier, the scene I am intending to write, I did not know I was going to end up, sometimes my scenes begin to go into the characters' minds more than I thought they were going to. So I'm like, okay, I was trying to write an external view of a scene, but suddenly, now that it's being narrated by this character, they are telling me all these thoughts that they're having, and it's like, whoa, okay, well, thank you, but that's not what I thought I was going to be writing. But, you know, who can tell? Writing is always unpredictable. Uh, 5 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much, Heavyweight RPG, for following the stream. I appreciate you. Much love. How are you? And what are you working on today? Thank you so much for joining. Heavyweight says, very welcome, and I'm good, thanks. Work is out of the way, so time for pizza, and then on to world building. Nice! Pizza and then world building sounds like an awesome combination. I'm glad you are able to get some goods. 3 minutes on the clock for all these sprinters out there. We're just chilling out, chatting, sprinting a bit, and enjoying camp. I am currently working on what I thought was going to be a short story for Adventure April, but it's become It's gone into something else at the moment. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna keep in my Adventure April article. But it's good to have. Do enjoy your pizza. Yes, it always goes from a short story to an epic trilogy. Exactly. But the problem with me is I already have too many epic trilogies in my head. So I said I can never finish all of them. So my goal is like to publish little short stories so that people can at least see a preview of what I'm working on, because I doubt if I'm going to ever be able to publish all of these in their full capacity. This is currently, my current work is Secret Agent Someone. It is a mild sci-fi, almost all the other genres added in. Modern day spy thing. But within that, there are even so many things, and I have not fully been able to publish everything from that, but I feel like that's the thing that I have that's most out there now, because I've been trying to work on it. It's been like over 3 or 4 years now, though, which is really funny. But I have so many other stories as well that, like, I mean, I have like medieval fantasy, I have like more sci-fi alien stuff, I have all kinds of different things, but I just usually just post those short stories because, for one, I was such a perfectionist before that I would just like want everything to be perfect before I actually post it, which was making it where I was never posting anything because it's never going to be perfect. But the best way to do that, I said I could just post a short story, so once I think it's good, quickly post it before I can talk myself out of it. And so I do that. So there's little bits and pieces of all the kinds of stuff I do. And hopefully I can get more stuff out there as well. Yeah. And the sprint is almost over. How much did you guys manage to do? I have left up to 885 words, and I'm telling you 90% of that is internal thoughts from this character. Let's see, 885 did I say? Yes, I believe. Yes. Alright, so that's 538 new words for me. That's pretty good, I guess. And a good sprint. Do you guys want to do some more sprinting? If so, we can go back to this camping thing. We have 6 more things to do. We can look under the rock, peer into the bush, glance up in the tree, inspect the nearby puddle, fix your eyes on the skies, or explore the flowery meadow. But I can only put up to 5 things in the poll at a time, so I'm gonna do the first 5, I guess. Or should I just do 3 and 3? Yeah, I think I'll do 3 and 3 because I did 4 and 4 last time. Swallowtail says, I wrote 500 words about a giant door. That is amazing. Congrats on the 500 words about a giant door, though. Progress is progress, as they say. King has redeemed a prayer request and mental health stuff. Okay, sure. I will quickly do that prayer request as well. Let me turn this music down. All right, so I am gonna put the poll up first, though. Poll for you guys. If you guys would like to, what would you like to inspect? And we have rock, bush, or tree. All right, and the poll will last for 5 minutes. Yes, howdy, Danny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are camping. Camping, we will go. It is springtime. It is camping time. I know some people aren't doing NaNoWriMo. It's okay. We are still camping during this time, doing all the creative projects and writing. Now, there is a poll in the chat. What would you like to do while we're camping? Would you like to look under the rock? Would you like to peer into the bush? Or would you like to glance up in the tree? We already stared into the stream and we already ventured into a cave. So the poll will be running for 5 minutes. Feel free to let us know what you would like to do. And if you can't see the poll or vote in the poll, feel free to put that in the chat as well. King says team tree. Samar says tree. Danny says into the bush. Okay. But we are going to do a prayer request really quick before the poll is over, as King Swagas has redeemed prayer requests about mental health stuff. All right. So thank you, God, for being good all of the time. Thank you for waking us up and letting us see another day. Please, Lord, we know that you know that a lot of times we are dealing with so much stuff in our lives. There are so many things that are going on around us, and there are so many things that are going on in our heads, in our minds, in our hearts, in our spirit. And we just ask you to enter and help us to sort out these thoughts, Lord. Help us to know that you love us and care about us no matter what we are going through, no matter what kind of thoughts we may have, no matter what kind of mental health issues that we are dealing with. We know that you love us and you are with us always, Lord. Please bless us and help us to get the help that we need regarding these issues in our minds, Lord. We know that it is a very important issue. Some people overlook it. Some people don't understand the complexity of it, but you do know. Minds are very complex and our souls and spirits are very complex, and we have so many things that we're dealing with. There's so much that is going on around us and within us, Lord, and we just ask you to hold us and keep us and show us that you love us, Lord, no matter what we might be going through. Help us to not feel alone. Help us to reach out to others so that we can get more help. Help us to feel comfortable sharing about our struggles, Lord, because we know that you have given us others in the community to help us. You've given us each other so that we can be a support, so that we can be a light, so that we can be an ear to hear, to be a shoulder to lean on. Please let us know that it is fine, it is okay sometimes to cry, to feel bad, to vent, to be upset, to be confused. These are all emotions that we all face, and we should be free. We should be unashamed. We should be welcomed and listened to and heard. And I pray that you let everyone know that can hear me right now, whether they're listening at this moment or in the future, that they are loved, that we are loved, and that we are just loved and cared for. Help us to know that we can reach out when we need help, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So, thank you so much again to King for redeeming that prayer request. And the poll is still running for about 1 minute. So feel free to get those votes in. We have Team Tree and we have Team Bush. Has anybody voted for the raw? Oh, wow. Team Tree and Team Bush have been speaking up in the chat, but Team Rock is leading out with 4 votes right now. So I don't know if the bush or the tree will win. Wild Zoo Guy says, I have 1, 2, 3 wisps. Nice. That's all? Wild Zoo Guy must have redeemed a lot of wisps or something. King says amen. Thank you. Thank you, King. I appreciate you for redeeming that. Una says, still can't vote. Can you add 1 to the tree? Okay, I will add 1 to the tree. Alright, I've added one to the tree. I don't know how much that will do. Rock just won with 86% of the votes. Oh my goodness. Follow the prints, follow the feet. Who can tell what creatures will meet, says Wild Guy. And if you don't know that reference, it's very niche, and I know exactly what that is. Samar says tree, but unfortunately King says bruh. Yes, we have to inspect the rock. I'm so sorry. I realized who did that. Christ Rider went and spent wisps to make sure the rock won. Oh my goodness. We are going to inspect the rock. And King says bruh. Which makes me imagine the Rock meme when they have the Rock Johnson looking with his eyebrows. Swallowtail says, I also voted Rock. Might be bugs under a rock. Yeah, I think you might be right. Alright, let's see what's under that rock, guys. Darn it, I could have done that if I went on the browser, says Samar. Well, the guy says, you have window emojis, but it was supposed to be the eyebrow emoji. Yes. Rock looking kind of sus, exactly. Colonel says, do you smell what the rock is cooking? Okay, well, look under the rock, okay, guys. You are greeted by a bright green lizard and a small collection of various colorful bugs. They all scurry about at the sudden disturbance of their shelter, scampering into the shadows and burying themselves further into the dirt. It was a lizard and bugs. I am gonna try to copy this and put this in the chat. Danny says, we found dinner! Oh no. That's all it says, bug, 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 bugs, bugs. Yes, lizard friends. Alright, the words are bright. I'm gonna put little stars around it. Bright, we have colorful. We have disturbance, and we have shadows. All right, let's see if they can allow us to pin that one. Nope, they did not allow us to pin that one. It's fine. That's it, though. No tarantula cat, says Colonel.
Kaboom!
Thank you to Wild Guy for redeeming Kaboom. Slimy yet satisfying. Samar says, to be fair, bugs was the reason I wanted a puddle. We shouldn't eat the colorful bugs. They're usually bad or poisonous. Exactly. A lot of times, colorful bugs look really pretty, but it's really warning signs to tell you, don't mess with me. All right, so how long are we going to be sprinting for anyways? We're going to spin that wheel. I know I have 385. How do you get... 24 minutes sprint this time. I'm just trying to figure out what the math, how the math adds up. First, Wild Guy said he had 1, 2, 3 wisps, but he spent 50 wisps, and now he has more wisps, which he probably just collected them as he's watching the stream. But very weird wisps maths. But I'm glad you now have 385 wisps. Use them wisely. It's 24 minutes on that sprinting clock. I'm built different. Okay. And if you'd like to join the Discord so that you can sprint, feel free to click that link Handsome Co has just threw into the chat. We are going to sprint for 24 minutes. Uh-oh. I did not do the 24 minutes. Oh, it did. It works. Okay. I'm gonna say words. Alright, once it starts, I'll start the clock over here. Wild Zoo guys, redeem wordy, sing something. I sung something when you said it in the chat, but I'll sing something else. Una says, I guess the next goal is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 4, 8, 6, you mean. Time to work. You have to work, Christ Rider. Well, have a blessed one. Thank you so much for joining the stream, and much success with your work, whatever you are working, whatever you're working on. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. God bless and much success. I appreciate you so much, Christ Rider. Much love. Wild Zoo guys is lizards and alligators. And I don't know what that other thing is. Swallowtail says, time to write about the whole way around the giant door. You do have to work today, but you meant we should get to the writing. Oh, yes. We are doing a lot of chatting and banter. It is time to get to work writing. Yes. Okay. Let's go. The sprint begins, guys. 23 and 50 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Feel free to write about giant doors, hallways, bugs, lizards, whatever you're writing about. Oh, it's Team Chaotix. I should have known. It's a B. What do we do? A little trolling. $23.19 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And the butterflies are still here. Even though we're not in the Mad Hatter's garden, we are out in the forest. And butterflies can flutter around all the time. Thank you to Samar for redeeming those butterflies. So pretty. And since Wild Zoo Guy has redeemed Wordy Sing Something, I'm gonna sing Happy Birthday to Samar. I have not seen Josiah Source in the stream. I guess he's not joining at the moment. But I will sing the My Little Pony theme song. Karaoke Disney princess style. What? It's funny that I know exactly what you mean by karaoke Disney princess style. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. So, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, da 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 da, My Little Pony, da 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 da. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Time to start writing. All right. Let's go. I would sing that for you, Wild Zoo Guy, but my cat would assault me. Yes, I used to wonder what friendship could be until you shared its magic with me. Sorry, I forgot the lyrics for a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Applause not deserved. 21:03 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. As it should. You're allowed to sing about 3 songs. Whoa. Hopefully the cat doesn't scratch up your phone because I was singing. All of which are low-pitched and have been modified to include the cats. That's hilarious. They come from musicals. Nice. Impossible Dream, Castles on a Cloud, and I Forget the Third. I Forget the Third would be the great name of a song. Task, feed cat, now in progress. Next task, feed fairy. Yes, feed fairy. Medicate fairy. Cat fed. Woohoo! 15:55 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Oh no. Colonel says, isn't that evil? Feeding fairies to cats? Not feeding fairies to the cats? Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully Samar is feeding cats something else that is not fairies. Cats get cat food. Fairies get fairy food. 12 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Nine minutes left, just under 9 minutes left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Huh, that's weird. I didn't think I've ever seen that before, but maybe it's just because I don't use this often. Five minutes left on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Okay, 3, 2, 1 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Sorry about that. Let's keep up with the chat. Let's see. Oh, lots of talking about Faye. Oh, I don't think I froze. I wasn't actually frozen. I was looking at something. I'm sorry, I'm getting notification. I probably won't be able to stream much longer. I tried to stay around. I know I'm gonna have to get off at least in time for Colonel's game. But I might have to get off before that. Else I froze IRL. 2, 3, 4 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Wordy's our little pixie. What? I made it to exactly 1,200 words in this document. And it's not even gotten to the adventure part. This was supposed to be my Adventure April thing. So I have no idea what's going on here. I'm gonna have to fix this, figure something out. It is good progress though. This is something that I needed already. But I don't know if I'm going to use it for Adventure April. Though I'm using my Adventure April to tease for something coming up, I feel like I'm writing more of the thing that's coming up than the actual adventure. Alright, 1, 2, 3 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Um... And if you guys would like to finish those prompts, because I know we didn't get through all the prompts. I wanted to get through all the prompts on the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But you guys can find them in my Discord server. The fairy has been medicated. Congrats. Awesome. And Samar says I can't stay long either. I have to go on a quest IRL. Much success on your quest IRL. Do be careful. And God bless, much success with whatever you're going to be working on. Careful, little fairy. Hopefully the fairy is also fed. Has the fairy been fed or just medicated? I believe it's important. Oh yes, fairy has been fed. Nice, I see it. Awesome. So glad. And the time is up. You managed to feed the cats, feed the fairy, and medicate the fairy before going on a quest IRL. So that's a very good thing. Like I said, these do not, these sprints do not have to consist of words. If you're working on something else, feel free to also tell us about that too. So, let's see how many words I managed this time. 315 new words. Alrighty, well. Gonna stretch a bit. There was so much we did today. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. We sang happy birthday to the fairy, and we did a lot of sprints. You fed this fairy descendant, myself, earlier too. Colonel is a fairy descendant, clearly. Yes, I saw you discussing your last name and stuff like that. Oh no! They spilled their water. I'm glad it was actually spilled water. And not what you thought it was at first. Hooray for that. So, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for voting in the polls. We will probably do more of that. I plan to do more sprints and stuff going on. All finished up with Enig March? Unfortunately, no. I'm so sorry, jumping up and down. Have you done it at all? Welcome also to the stream, jumping up and down. I appreciate you stopping by. I am not personally, my March was too hectic. I really wanted to do it and I couldn't, but what I'm going to do is use those Enig March prompts for Adventure April. Oh, well, understandable. Yeah, not all of them will be perfect. In fact, probably none would be perfect, but not all of them will necessarily be the best kind of setup you like. It's okay. I understand that, and that's the purpose of Enig March. As we talked about, I interviewed Sarah Wilson, the creator of Enig March, and she was basically saying these puzzles are not supposed to be perfect. These puzzles are supposed to just be a way to get started. I don't know what that is. I think that they said something about a April or something, where you play through Enig March puzzles in April. I don't know what it's going to be called, but yes, if you would like me to play some of your puzzles on stream, feel free to reach out and I will go ahead and do that. I really just want permission because I don't want to like do stuff and play people's puzzles on stream when they don't want me to. So I think I'm probably going to post it in chats and say if you'd like me to play your puzzles on the stream, I can. I still need to get my April schedule together. I have not done that yet, but do remember, guys, I am supposed to be going live with Tiberian 64 tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time for fun. People put a peacock after their username to show you you can stream. Yeah, I need to go back into the Enigmarch server. I kind of... It was so hectic I couldn't really keep up this time, unfortunately. But we should actually just have a role.
I'm better off working alone, thank you very much.
Thank you so much to AJ for redeeming that. Give cat love. That's a good task. And that was not a happy birthday. Even though there's a high probability of him singing happy birthday. Okay. Task complete. Yay! You have given the cat love. Yes, put a peacock after their username. That's good. I will definitely try to check that out. And I should get into that server and make an announcement. I should make a role for that. So they don't have to edit and put a peacock under their name. Instead, they can just select the role that says okay to stream. Because yeah. This is what you must do after she is fed. Nice. Samar says, I need Josiah to exist soon. I have lizard ponderings. Yes, I really wanted him to join the stream, but he might not join the stream. If not, it's okay. As you said, Samar, maybe we could do some belated birthday shenanigans tomorrow, involving your lizard twin. But thank you guys once again for hanging out with me, for sprinting with me, and yeah, and Discord will be fine. I think he's having trouble getting in Discord lately, so I don't know what's going on. I will let him know though. I let him know earlier that everybody has been trying to wish him a happy birthday in...
I'm better off working alone, thank you very much.
Is that all you can say? AJ has redeemed someone say something again, and someone has said the same thing. It is lovely, lovely, lovely. Butterflies fluttering by. All right. We could confuse Josiah with the little lizard running along the bottom of the screen. Redeem, we don't tell him about. I thought about doing something like that. Give it a name he won't be interested in. That's so cool. That's funny. I thought about that, but I said, I don't know. I guess I'll just have it where someone can still wish happy birthday. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I keep getting distracted. Feel like I really need to leave. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. I'm gonna see who we can raid because I do need to go. Thank you for the butterfly. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for the applause as well. I know you guys are probably stalling. Okay, let's see. I was supposed to create a community challenge. I wanted Joe to be here because
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
okay, there he goes. I wanted Joe to be here because last time, for one, I owe him a pretzel, and I also owe him a song. And I'm gonna go ahead and sing "Happy Birthday" to Shamar since before we leave. Let's sing "Happy Birthday" to Shamar. All right, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samar Faye. Happy birthday to you. Meow, 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 meow for the cats so they don't attack your phone. Okay. King has said bye, Wordy. Yay. Okay. So, tomorrow, I'm supposed to be on there with... I'm supposed to be on here with Tiberian64, so please do check it out if you can. It will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Tiberian64 will be guest starring right here on the stream, and we will be talking about author stuff. We will be doing lots of sprints, writing games, stuff like that, talking about secret projects, all kinds of things. So please do join if you like to for the fun and the shenanigans. You don't know when 11 a.m. is. Okay. So right now it is 2:45 almost in my time zone. So about 3 hours and 45 minutes before now would be 11 a.m. I think, if I'm doing math correctly. Yes. So it's about to be 3 o'clock for me, which means it's about to be 4 hours, yes. So just say 4 hours before now, wherever you are. So if it's 11:45, it's about to be 12, which means it's going to be 8 a.m. for you. Oh no, that's kind of early. It's going to be, yes, it's going to be 8 a.m. for you when we stream, I guess. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. If that is not a good time for you, no worries. The VOD should be available as well. And if you can't make this stream, hopefully you can make other streams. And I appreciate you guys for making any streams that you guys make. And thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'm glad that you guys enjoy the stream. It's okay tomorrow if you're not able to make it. I appreciate you anyway, and I'm glad that you were able to make it to this one, because I tried to wait a little later to stream this one because I knew that you are way behind me in time, so I did not want to go stream too early, or I figured you would probably be still waking up. You're supposed to feed the cat at 9 a.m. Okay, well, we should probably still be on at 9. I don't know if Tiberian will have to go, but I honestly think that I would probably stay on. Even if Tiberian has to go, I would probably stay on a little bit to, you know, do some sprints, do some chatting, do some fun, do some games. We were supposed to be doing raffles every time we start, but I never start the raffle. So you guys have to remind me of a raffle. If I ever am in the stream and you say, Wordy, what about the raffle? Then I say, oh, okay. And I will start the raffle. It's too late now because I'm trying to leave. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to start a raffle just to stop it again. It's not enough time. But if ever the stream's going on, I should probably have a redeem or something to help me remember raffles. I don't know. But anyways, yes, now I'm the one stalling. All right, we are going to go and see who we can raid. I keep thinking of waffles when streamers say raffles. Hungry? Hungry, big lad. We need a raffle of waffles. Yes, I should have waffles available to be won in the raffle. Let's see. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? I see that Elhawk is streaming now, and they are writing. So I know that a lot of you guys are probably doing writing. Maybe you can continue the writing with Elhawk. So thank you guys so much for joining. Sending prayers. Love and hugs your way. God bless. Much success with whatever you're working on. Happy camping to you as well. And I do pray that you guys have a wonderful and lovely day. Please take care of yourselves and know that you are loved. I'm going to show the credits. And you guys can raid over with El Hawk. At least just say hi. Say hello, hello, hello when we get there. And if you have to leave, it's understandable. But thank you guys so much. All right, have a blessed one. Bye.